stitched up dreams and words unsaid. My mama wore it long ago, down an aisle soft as snow.
She said love's not a lightning storm, it's where your heart feels safe and warm. And in each thread I see her grace, a promise song in ivory lace, a promise in the lace, a vow of slow embrace. No need for diamonds, grand display, just faith that love will find its way. I press it close, I keep the space for someday in that lace.
There's a photo by the windowsill of Mama smiling, standing still. The wind had caught her veil that day, like blessings trying not to stray.
I never met the man she lost, but in her voice I feel the cost. Still she believed with open face in every thread of wedding lace, a promise in the lace, a vow of slow embrace. No need for diamonds, grand display, as faith that love will find its way. I press it close, I keep the space for someday in that lane. So when he comes I'll know it's true, and Mama's lace will dance like new. She tiptoed through the wooden floor, her laughter curling round the door. I couldn't see the light she wore, but I could feel her even more. She'd hum a tune of daisy fields, of winds that spun forgotten reels. And though the world stayed dark and wide, she colored all I held inside. I heard her smile through the air, like music no one else could share. A gentle note, a quiet flame that said I'm here without a name. She gave me more than sight could give, a reason deep enough to live. I heard her smile, and it was like she traced my hand with patient grace and showed me dreams I couldn't face. Her world became my guiding sound. In every echo she was found. She left before the spring could stay, but in my soul she walks each day. No photograph, no scented note, just melodies her voice once wrote. I heard her smile through the air, like music no one else could share. A gentle note, a quiet flame that said I'm here without a name. She gave me more than sight could give, never said goodbye out loud, but every silence speaks her now.
You stood beneath the weeping tree. The moonlight soft, just you and me. Your voice a hush, your breath a flame. That night the moonlight wore your name. We didn't speak, we didn't need. The stars had written every need. A kiss that lingered like a sigh, still hanging in the silver sky. Oh, moonlight wore your name that night. It wrapped around me pale and bright, though dawn has taken you away. The stars still shimmer where you lay, and every time the night turns tame, the moonlight softly speaks your name. Another dances in your place, but no one wears that moonlit grace. And though I smile with someone new, they never glow the way you do. Oh, moonlight wore your name so true. It stitched the sky in shades of you. And when the night feels just the same, I know the moon still knows your name. I used to write you every night by candle glow and silver light. A page for dreams, a page for tears, 1,000 words across the years. They sit in boxes tied with thread, unopened things I should have said. You never knew, you never asked, but I kept loving through the past. And now you walk a different road with someone else to share the load, but deep inside I still recall the boy who made my young heart fall. These are the letters you forgot You held my hand that final spring, then vanished like a passing thing. You left no trace, you left no fight, but still I wrote you every night. And though the ink has now turned gray, the meaning hasn't slipped away. They're pieces of a girl you knew, who only ever dreamed of you. These are the letters you forgot, my quiet soul, my every thought. No stamp, no send, no grand goodbye, just lonely pages asking why. Still in my drawer, still warm and true, a life I built and gave to you.
There's a house at the end of Hollow Lane, with window panes that we kissed through the rain. The porch still creaks the way it did when we were young and love was hid. The lilacs bloomed beneath your room, their scent would float like a quiet tune. You'd lean outside with sleepy eyes, and I would wave beneath the skies. But seasons passed and life pulled wide. The lilacs wilted when you died. I come back here from time to time to find the past that once was mine, where the lilacs used to grow, softly flow. Now there's silence in the breeze, and empty steps and barren trees. Still I whisper soft and low to where the to grow. I touch the fence you painted blue, the cracks run deep like memories do. I saw your name still carved in bark, a love we etched beneath the dark. And though they say we move along, I still return with every song. Your ghost is kind, it doesn't cry, it waits for me where flowers die, where the lilacs used to grow. Time stands still and doesn't show. And though the petals fade from view, they bloom each time I think of you. So here I stand, and here I know you loved me once and loved me so.
watched you from across the street. Your laughter soft, your smile so sweet. I knew your name, not much beyond, but in my dreams our hearts would bond. You never knew, you never guessed how many thoughts you once possessed. I kept it quiet like the breeze, a secret carried through the trees. A letter I never sent, with all the words my silence meant. Each line a hope I softly penned, but never found the nerve to send. You'll never know what you became, a candle flickering in my name, a love I never quite began. You passed me by 100 times. I wrote your name in crooked rhymes. No one could read the love I drew, no one but me and maybe you. A fleeting glance, a half-turned head, the almost things I never said. They echo still, though years have flown, like stories etched in skin and bone. A letter I never sent, with all the words my silence meant. Each line a hope I softly penned, but never found the nerve to send. You'll never know what you became, a candle flickering in my name, a love I never quite began. Maybe you've long forgotten me, or never knew how deep it'd be, but late at night I still pretend that you once read what I never sent. A letter I never sent, but in my heart it never went. A love I lived and kept inside, where dreams and silence softly hide.
The lights were dim, your dress was blue. The room stood still when I saw you. You didn't speak, but somehow knew the way my heart reached out to you. The band was slow, the crowd was thin, and I still feel that night begin. Your hand in mine, a gentle sway, like time had stopped and slipped away. And now the echoes of that night still drift beneath the silver light. Though years have flown and dreams have passed, that moment's made to always last. I still can feel the way you smiled in the echoes of that night. You turned around, your eyes met mine. The silence spoke in every line. A touch, a glance, a fragile sound. That's where my whole life turned around. And now the echoes of that night still hold me in the softest light. Though I've known loss and I've known pain, that memory still keeps me sane. Forever young, forever right. The echoes of that night. We've danced too slow for time to see that love like ours was meant to be. The curtain falls, the room grows cold, but some things never do grow old. close, the world is still, the kind of peace no one can fill. And though the song fades into hush, my heart keeps singing soft and flush. Don't let the music end tonight. Hold on a little more, hold tight. Before the lights begin to dim, let me remember every hymn. One more step, one more pretend. Please don't let the music end. The notes have aged, but not our tune. It still feels like that first June. And if we must both say goodbye, let it be with closed eyes and sky. Don't let the music end too soon. This song was made beneath the moon. If we must part, then let it bend, like love that lingers past the end. But not just yet, not now, my friend. Please don't let the music end.
Your jacket still hangs by the door, like you might walk in like before. The sleeves still smell of rain and pine, and somehow still feel close to mine. I wear it when the night grows cold, pretending you're still here to hold. The fabric knows what we once had, the laughs, the tears, the good, the bad. Whispers in your jacket stay. They say the things you didn't say. The scent, the feel, the weight, the thread. A love that lingers, though it's dead. I wrap it close and close my eyes and hear the jacket whisper lies. They say move on, they always do. The coats don't care who's loving who. It's you in seams and buttons worn, a memory I never mourn. Whispers in your jacket call, like leaves that drift in early fall. And though your arms are far from here, you're stitched into what I hold dear. So I won't hang it up too tight. Your whispers guard me through the night. I folded it in light black blue, paper soft, the ink still new. I wrote your name with trembling grace, then paused beneath the empty space.
The words came slow, like drifting snow, each line a place we used to go. And though my hand began to shake, I let the truth be mine to break. A letter never mailed, but every word was true. I sealed a heart I couldn't speak and tied it up for you. It's hidden in a drawer somewhere, where quiet things exhale. The story of a love we shared in a letter never mailed. I told you how the garden grew, how jasmine still remembers you. I asked if you still walk alone, or found a hand that feels like home.
The stamp lies there, untouched, unused, a dream too scared to be refused. I hold it close, some nights I miss, but never dared to send you this. A letter never mailed, but every word was true. I sealed a heart I couldn't speak and tied it up for you. It's hidden in a drawer somewhere, where quiet things exhale. The story of a love we shared in a letter never mailed. And maybe in some other life you'll find it and remember mine. He asked if I would like to meet at 2:30 on Maple Street. No roses red or grand cafe, just chipped white cups and cloudy gray. He stirred his tea, I bit my lip and smiled behind my fingertip. The clock just ticked, but time stood still as silence filled what words can't fill. Just one cup of tea, that's how it starts. A sugar cue to open hearts. No orchestra, no grand marquee, just quiet hope and honesty. It wasn't much, but meant the most. A simple sip, a silent toast to just one cup of tea. The rain began to tap the glass and blur the cars that hurried past. He reached to wipe a drop from mine and somehow made cup of tea, that's how it starts. A sugar cube to open hearts. No orchestra, no grand marquee, just quiet hope and honesty. It wasn't much, but meant the most. A simple sip, a silent toast to just one cup of tea. We still return each Thursday 3 for just one more cup of tea.
Each night I walk this quiet street, where echoes hum beneath my feet. And in the dark, I always find a window lit, soft and kind. She never waves, she never calls, but I still watch those glowing walls. A yellow lamp, a shadow sway. She's there, the words drift far. The light in her window keeps me warm through every silence, every storm. Though we've been lost in time's cruel bend, her glow still says, I'm not the end. And so I walk the winds may blow to see her light, and softly go. She said goodbye one April day, but left her light to guide my way. Now even love that slips apart can leave a candle in the heart. The light in her window shines so true. It speaks the words we never knew. And though I'll never call her mine, I love her from the painted line, where every step is faint and slow, but still her light will glow. I've watched you laugh 1,000 times across the room in quiet lines. I kept my heart behind the beat, afraid to let it skip or speak. The band plays soft, the crowd is thin. It's just the night and you and him. But I still wait for just one glance before the end, before the chance. When the lights go low and the world slows down, I still dream of you in that midnight gown. While the music fades, my heart still plays a love too shy to ever show. But I still feel it when the lights go low. The jukebox hums a lonesome tune. Your shadow drifts beneath the moon. I whisper words you'll never hear, but they've lived in me for years. When the lights go low and the stars lean in, I still see you lie. You've always been, though you never knew, I always knew this quiet love that couldn't grow, but still lives on when the lights go low.
She danced along the summer breeze, a book of songs, a heart at ease, a ribbon tied with gentle care, the sunlight woven in her hair. He watched her spin, a silent vow. The world was still just then, just now. They never said the words too loud, but love was clear without a sound. The ribbon in her hair was blue, like skies they once both wandered through. He smiled, she looked, the moment stayed, a timeless scene that will not fade. Though years have flown and winds have changed, she still recalls his quiet gaze. And the ribbon in her hair. The seasons brush the past away, yet some soft colors choose to stay. She found the ribbon in a drawer and held it like a love once more. Though they had danced their final song, a part of her still hums along. For in her mind he's always near, whispering dreams she used to hear. his voice when winds are blown. The ribbon waves, the past still fair. In every breeze he's always there. He wore a coat the color of sky, right after rain had said goodbye. And when he laughed, it softly grew into her favorite shade of blue.
She kept a ribbon in her drawer, the one he tied that night before. And every time the wind blew through, she'd breathe that same old shade of.
It wasn't navy, not too bright, more like a song at edge of night. A color you can't quite explain, that holds a smile and keeps the rain. She loved him more than he once knew, in her favorite shade of blue.
She wore a dress he never saw, hung by the mirror ever since fall.
And though he left without adieu, she still paints mornings in that hue.
Some memories don't fade away, they change their tone but choose to stay.
And though he's gone, her heart still drew a life in shades of him and blue. It wasn't navy, not too bright, more like a song at edge of night. A color you can't quite explain, that holds a smile and keeps the rain. She loved him more than he once knew, in her favorite shade of blue. And when the sky begins to hue, she swears he's standing there in blue.
The town was still, the sky was gold, the trees were quiet, turning old. She laughed beneath the cotton shade, and in her hand my finger stayed. She wore a dress the wind adored, and time just paused, then begged for more. The world was ours, or so it seemed, a fleeting day, a living dream. Sunday in September, the day I'll always keep. We didn't make forever, but we made it deep. The light fell through her lashes like something heaven sent, and every that Sunday in September. The carousel was winding down. The breeze had brushed her ribbon brown. She said, "Don't cry when summer ends." But I still do, my love, my friend. No grand goodbyes, no bitter line, just echoes sweet like vintage wine. A kiss that whispered something true. Not "I'll be back," but "I loved you." Sunday in September, the day I'll always keep. We didn't make forever, but we made it deep. The light fell through her lashes like something heaven sent. And every fall I still remember that Sunday in September. Now every time the leaves turn red, I feel her smile inside my head. This room still holds the sound of you, a whispered laugh, a memory true. The curtains move like you once did. In gentle ways your soul still hid. Your sweater's draped across the chair. The scent of time still lingers there. And every night I walk alone through echoes of what we had known. This house still breathes what once was ours, like wilted blooms in empty jars. Though you are gone, the love remains in every picture, every stain, a quiet ghost that haunts these hours of all that once was ours. I clean the dust, but never you. You're in the light that filters through. And though I smile when people see, I'm always dancing silently. This house still hums with faded tunes. Your shadow walks through all the rooms. I'd trade the world to feel you near, but some goodbyes just never clear. So I still wait beneath the stars for what once was ours.
He lives next door, but miles away, behind the glass where shadows play. His curtain glows a yellow hue each night the way it used to do. He plays his tunes, I hear them faint like whispered love behind endless window light and distant rain. Oh, window light, my only flame. The ghost of him still knows my name. He may not knock, may not come through, but every night I wait for you through wooden blinds and memories tight. I live beside your window light. He once would wave through autumn mist before his lips belonged to kiss another girl with softer eyes, but mine still search his glowing skies. And if he ever looks this way, he'd see I'm here. I've never strayed, but hearts once cracked don't always mend. Sometimes the song just has no end. So window light, stay warm, stay bright. You're all I have on lonesome nights. The man I love still plays in there, while I just sit in silent stare. No stars, no dreams, no wrong or right, just me, oh girl, and window light.
We met beneath the chapel tree. You smiled like only 12-year-olds see. Your dress was white, your bow was blue, and I wore shoes just meant for you. You laughed and ran across the lawn. The choir sang, the morning shone. We shared a secret by the pews, that love begins in Sunday shoes. Oh, when we wore our Sunday shoes, the world was small. We couldn't lose a simple kiss, a silent vow, the kind that only youth allows. I still remember skies so wide when you were walking by my side. The years have flown like pages torn. We've weathered more than we had sworn, but in my heart the rhythm stays, that tender beat from younger days. Oh, when we wore our Sunday best, we didn't know
what life would test, but I still hold that morning's light, the lace, the song, your hands so tight, and all the love I'll never lose from when we wore our Sunday shoes.
She walked beneath a neon glow with secrets only young hearts know. A daisy pinned behind her ear, a quiet smile, no hint of fear. The lamplight danced along her way, like stars had followed her to stay. Each step she took, the night would sing of first love blooming in the spring. There's moonlight in her shoes tonight, a rhythm soft, a glowing light. Each heartbeat writes a gentle tune that only plays beneath the moon. The city sleeps, but she still moves in whispered dreams and velvet grooves, with moonlight dancing in her shoes. She passed the cafe where they met, a corner bench she won't forget. Their hands once touched, so shy, so true, a moment fast but deeply blue. The past now trails her like perfume, a gentle ghost within the gloom. And though the night is quiet still, her heart still echoes where it will. There's moonlight in her shoes tonight, a rhythm soft, a glowing light. Each heartbeat writes a gentle tune that only plays beneath the moon. The city sleeps, but she still moves in whispered dreams and velvet grooves, with moonlight dancing in her shoes. She walks alone but not apart, for love still lingers in her heart. He'd wait until the crowd was thin, then take my hand and pull me in. No spotlight, just the chandelier, and all the music we could hear. He'd hum the tune against my cheek and kiss my hair when lights would leak. let the quiet lead the way. And every night, no matter where, I'd find his arms, I'd find him there. So dance me home through every side, through empty halls and starless sky. Though time has taken what we knew, each step still leads me back to you. I close my eyes and I'm not alone. You always come to dance me home. The years grew long, the music slow, the records cracked, the curtains closed. But every song that plays at night still holds the warmth of your good night. And when I dream you're in the door, in Sunday shoes on checkered floor, you smile and nod like time stood still.